The back nine at Presidio Golf Course in San Francisco. This is the 10th hole. We're going to get straight into it. You guys can check out the front nine. It was another Be Better Golf video. This is a par 5. And I'm saying 4 because I hit it just a little right of the fairway, but there's guys coming down 18. No, that one, I actually hit that one really solid. Just faded it. The one on the par 5 was terrible. Yeah, the one I had hit on 9 was really awful. But see, there's golfers there. So basically, 18 has trouble left and a big bailout area right for your drive. So it's actually super dangerous to be hitting shots from on hole 10 because you're kind of in the shooting gallery for hole 18 here. Look over my left shoulder. How awesome these trees are. Hit a good shot there, right up the middle, advanced it nicely. All right, back in business here. Almost got killed by a golf ball. You know, standing out there and a golf ball went screaming by me. I don't think it was a 4 or anything. So this is my third shot on this par 5, and this is a sandwich 54 degree. And at least my actual strike was a little better. I went kind of from long to short there a little bit, but landed it nicely, and it just kind of hopped up. Landed at the hole, and when you're hitting to uphill, it will have a little bit more rollout because your descent angle hasn't kind of completed its arc. It's kind of landing at the top of its descent a little bit. So in the first vlog, you guys would have saw these greens are very challenging. So that was no exception there. This 10th green is very sloped from back to front and away, kind of down towards the ocean. In the distance there, out past that flag, that white flag we can see flapping there, a couple miles is the Pacific Ocean, and things are tilted that way just a little bit. Putting for par. All right, just made it. That was good. Moving on.
Par?
Yeah, par. All right, moving on. It was getting kind of windy and kind of cold. This is a long par 4, and I really wanted to rip this one with a little draw, and I did something horrible there. Something that I'd also done the day before at Harding Park. That was basically like a heeled half top that went almost nowhere, and now I got a monster hybrid, still over, like, I think over 350 yards.
Yeah, I think it's alright.
Balance there was pretty poor. Definitely just untwisting and jumping out of my swing. It's alright, none issue, not too bad. And this one was actually a pretty good shot. Really clean. I had to fade it, which took some distance off, and I landed in this bunker, which you won't see because there's my friend Gonzalo. And ended up making a double bogey on that hole. It's pretty nasty. So now let's move on to the 11th hole, and that was bad. I'm kind of in a bad funk right here. So let's watch this one in slow motion a little bit. So basically in that video that you guys saw with Monty about how the lower body really is the thing that squares the club face in a certain analogy that he uses, we can see my lower body got me all my alignments up going left. And then just the club face really had no choice but to go left. Advanced a good hybrid that hooked around. Hit it to here. Putting, and I believe, I don't have my scorecard in front of me, but I believe this putt is for bogey.
Oh, it bounced a little.
Disappointing there. Playing really, double bogey, playing really poorly. But that swing there, all of a sudden, could kind of change my fortunes a little bit. That was an awesome 6-iron. From pretty far away. I think it was like 170 something. And a good stroke here, really good. Gave it a chance, and I'll have this left for par to kind of stabilize my round a little bit on this par 3. Made it nicely. All right, very good. All right, moving on. So now this is a shortish par 4. Much better move through the ball. Actually staying extended, getting aggressive, kind of having that good even tempo through the whole shot. Another wedge shot here. That I came over a little bit.
Sorry, Brandon. No, it's okay. Been further away. Sorry about that. You should have done. Yeah, I don't know why I yanked it so much.
Yeah, I don't know why I yanked it so much. Something I've been working on. Actually, something I've been working on in my short game has been helping me on my gigantic divots and my my pulls with the short irons. All right, so I tapped it there, made a par, so that's good. 2 pars in a row. Back in biz a little bit. The strike there sounded awesome, but it was pulled long left into horrible trouble. Pitch to this point, and this is for par. Ah, caught a lot of the hole, jumped up and out. Bogey. So this course is really eating me up completely here. Hit an okay drive, kind of like a bleeder left to right. Avoided the bunker there. And now I have hit a very good iron shot to this point, which I didn't capture. And this is for birdie. Just cannot get the feel of this green. I want a rematch of this course against this course very badly. If you guys would be interested in hanging out in the Bay Area, let's do it. Let's do a little Be Better Golf meetup up there in September, let's say. If you're interested, send me an email. All right. Let's see. Great drive up the hill. Really solid. One of my best drives of the day. And I'm starting to hit my short irons and wedges a little better. Still giant divots. Kind of expected when I have this very uphill, running for the divot, very uphill drive. All right, so this is probably one of the only slightly ugly areas of the course. So it's to the right, beautiful trees, awesome rolling hills, everything else. Just behind this hole, I think that's a water treatment plant. So you have that big fence, barbed wire, other stuff like that. They're trying to hide it with that fence there, but it's not really doing the job that well. The only kind of slightly unpleasant looking thing here. All right, moving on. 18th hole, we made it. You can see down the left-hand side are all those trees. You just cannot go left, so really slicing it into the 10th hole is a fine play. I hit a good shot. All right, and then on this hole, I bet Gonzalo made kind of like a fun bet that I would give him something really good if he made a par on this hole. Gonzalo, I'm not sure his handicap, I think 18 or 16, something like that. Maybe something like 18, I think. Anyway, so he is just hit that pretty poorly, topped it to the left. That he was pretty disappointed. So Gonzalo has hit his ball out of bounds, but he still had technically a chance, I guess, to make a par on this par 5. And Gonzalo went on and he hit a great drive. You know, he's in a second golfer kind of way. He hit a great drive right down the right-hand side of the fairway, probably his best of the day. Let's check him out here.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit my money club, my 3 hybrid.
About 287 to go here.
Try to square the club the Alaska way. Feel the squaring.
Try to square it the Alaska way, he said. Out to the right.
Then I'm Alaska way, but open face.
Yeah, Gonzalo's a big fan of Be Better Golf, and he's been watching the Mike Malaska videos. So this is my second shot, and that is a regular hybrid that I hit into the greenside bunker, which I love being in greenside bunkers into. That's okay. Greenside trap is okay. All right, so going up to the final green. Big thank you, Gonzalo.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. You're such a great sport.
Yeah, well, you're really deserve all the thanks for putting me up. I stayed at Gonzalo's house last night, and we played yesterday and today. Had a lot of fun. And see if we can find your ball. what I meant to say is I love being in green 7 bunkers into on par 5s. So up and down for birdie. Landed it nicely. Pretty good tempo through that strike there. And the bunkers here are very good. They're really consistent. They're fun to hit out of. A nice little splash. I really, really love playing golf in the San Francisco area. It's just
Right.
good birdie.
72nd hole, last shot.
Yeah.
One birdie.
One birdie for our big group here. Thank you.
Nice to meet you
Thank
guys.
you. Good to meet you.
Thank you.
You guys,
Nice to meet you guys.
if you guys are ever down in
Have
Long
fun
Beach,
at-
look me up.
Will do.
Play golf.
Have fun at your
All right,
daughter's
cool.
town.
Thanks. All right, guys. Thanks for thanks for watching. Subscribe and all right, quick review of this golf course because nobody's really coming yet. It's awesome. I love this golf course. Really good. I'll put more thoughts throughout the video, but I would give it like a 4.7 out of 5. I really love it. Later.